The search for a beautiful missing South Carolina woman has sadly come to an end. Just last Thursday, June 17th at 2:48 p.m., police found the body of 39-year-old Elena Catherine Moore. She was reported missing by her husband on Friday, June 12th. She was last seen on Thursday, June 11th, around 9 p.m. As of now, we don't have all the answers. However, we do have a lot of details. Let's take a deep dive into this tragic case right now. Wednesday, my Cajun cuties. Yes, it's me, Anne-Marie, aka the Cajun Crime Queen from Carrico, Louisiana. Cajun born, Cajun bred, and when I die, I'll be Cajun dead. I hope after this video that you like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to press notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne-Marie. And as always, thank you all for joining me on this Wicked Wednesday evening as we discuss another true crime case. How are y'all doing on this Wicked Wednesday evening? Thank y'all once again for joining me. I hope y'all are all having a great night and a great week so far, and y'all ready for the weekend. And guess what, y'all? Guess what? It's officially the summer. Yeah. Whoo! It is summertime. It is hot. It feels amazing outside. Y'all know me. The hotter, the better. I love summer. It is my favorite season. I embrace it. I love to feel that warm air against me. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about the Elena Catherine Moore case, especially the people that tune into true crime, such as me. We listen to the videos, we listen to the podcasts, we see the videos on social media. She is a beautiful fitness trainer that went missing a couple of weeks ago. Her husband reported her missing on June 12th. She was last seen on June 11th. It was just a very sad, tragic case. The whole world was looking for Elena. And as we all know, sadly, the search came to an end last Wednesday on June 17th around 3 p.m. when authorities found the body of 39-year-old Elena Catherine Moore. Now, who was Elena? She was a beautiful fitness trainer. She loved to work out. And y'all, I watched some of her videos and I looked at some of her photos, and she was a fitness buff, yeah. She had a great figure. She would work out. She loved people. She loved making people feel good about their bodies. She would train them. She was always in the gym. She would take selfies, and her body was on point. They say she had a great personality. She was very bubbly, but her main purpose in life was to make people feel good. As I mentioned earlier, sadly, Elena went missing on June 11th, 2026. She was reported missing on June 12th, 2026. However, the days prior to Elena disappearing, her behavior was very strange. She was acting very odd. On Sunday, May 31st, she was at brunch with her friends, and she notified her friends that she was afraid for her life. And her friends say that she kept getting up and looking out the window while she was at brunch. They said it was very abnormal for Elena to be doing these things. She kept looking around. It's like she was paranoid. Was someone really after her? I mean, was she just thinking someone was? No one knew, but she was acting very out of the ordinary for her. And then just a week before her disappearance, days before her disappearance, a Ring door camera captures Elena picking up a DoorDash order at looks to be an apartment complex. She is dressed all in black. She has these big black sunglasses on. Her hair is pulled back. She's looking at the receipt for this DoorDash order. She looks to be extremely out of breath. She's breathing very heavy. The DoorDash person tells her, hey, I need to take a picture. She takes a picture. She's looking at the receipt. She's looking around. She's looking at the apartment. She's looking at the numbers. And then she tries to enter the home. And then she can't get in. And she's picking up this order and just looks at it. She looks completely confused at this point. The owner of the home comes out and Elena hands the order to him, and then she tries to walk in the house. I mean, I don't know what was going on. She was very confused looking at this point, and she walked away. I guess she realized she wasn't at her home. Then, about an hour later, someone saw Elena going through the packages at the apartment complex. I don't know if it was the same place. I don't know if it was a different place. But someone else said they saw her going through packages. And when the person asked, hey, what are you doing? She said, I have no idea. She was completely disoriented. She didn't know what she was doing at this time. So this wasn't normal for Elena. And I wonder what was happening with her. Was she having some type of episode? Did she take something? Did she not sleep the night before? Was something going through her mind? It's very odd that she was doing all of these things just days before she went missing. Now, according to Elena's friends, she had recently been released from a mental health facility. I can't confirm that. I don't know if that's true or false, but this is what Elena's friends have stated. Now, another thing I want to know, maybe y'all have the answers. I don't. Maybe y'all can help me out. Was this Elena's apartment complex as she was seen picking up a DoorDash order? Did she live there? Was she confused? Did she just go to the wrong condo when she picked up the DoorDash order? Or was this just a random apartment complex that she drove up, she walked up the stairs and tried to pick up this order and enter the home? Who knows? Because I'm going to tell y'all a little story. I don't know if a lot of you know, but I used to live in some apartments about 8 years ago. And when I was living in these apartments, one night I was walking up my stairs. I lived on the second story, and there was also a third story. And I saw a man trying to enter my apartment. He had his key, he had all kind of luggage with him. And I said, "Excuse me, sir, that's my apartment." And he stopped, he looked up at the number, he's like, "Oh my God, I'm in the wrong place. I'm on the third floor." And he was wondering why his key wasn't working. He's like, "I've been trying to work this key for like 3 minutes now. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working." He said, "I just got off a plane. I was out of the country. I'm disoriented. I apologize." You could tell like this was a huge mistake. Like he was really going into the wrong place. So he just walked to the third story and his apartment was right above mine. So did this happen to Elena? Was she just confused and at the wrong apartment? And did she really order DoorDash and then realize like, oh, this is mine, and then realize it was for someone else? I mean, who knows? But I just want to know if this was her apartment complex that she was in. I don't know if she just drove into a random apartment complex. So if y'all know, let me know. Around 6:40 on June 11th, Thursday night, Elena signed into a Planet Fitness. I don't know if she worked out, but she was last seen around 9:17 p.m. the same night, Thursday, June 11th, entering a wooded area behind a Lowe's store. So I don't know why she was going in the woods. I don't know if she was paranoid about something, or was someone really after Elena? What was going on at this time with her? Because a lot of strange things started happening to Elena, and she was showing very, very disturbing behavior. Like she was confused, she was paranoid. However, what if someone was really after her and she was displaying this behavior because someone really was trying to hurt her and she was really afraid for her life? Elena's autopsy found no obvious cause of death and no signs she suffered any traumatic injuries. Authorities say the examination revealed no bruising, cuts, gunshot wounds, stab wounds, blunt force trauma, strangulation, or other external injuries, leaving investigators waiting until they can determine exactly what happened. The preliminary autopsy was conducted on Saturday, according to the Lexington County Coroner Margaret Fisher, who says additional tests, including toxicology screening, are still underway. Until those results come back, the cause and manner of Elena's death remain pending. So as of now, we have no clue what happened to Elena. Why was she in the woods? What was she looking for? Was she paranoid? Was someone really after her? Who knows? My thoughts and prayers are with Elena's family, her husband, her parents, her family, and friends. I hope all of you could remember all the good times you shared with Elena. My final thought, I always give y'all my final thought. And my final thought is you never know what someone is going through. You don't know what's happening on their day-to-day life. And no telling what Elena was going through, but she was going through something at the time. According to several people, she was acting very out of the ordinary, very strange, disoriented, just wasn't herself. So once again, My thoughts and prayers are with Elena's husband, her family, and friends, and to all that knew her. I hope all of you remember the great memories y'all shared together. And I have no clue what was happening with Elena. I mean, was she really afraid for her life? Was she paranoid? Was she having some type of mental health episode where she was disoriented? Who knows? A lot of us have gone through this, y'all. A lot of us have a lot on our plate and we break down, we shut down, and we get confused. We don't know what's happening in the world because we're so focused on other things instead of our mental health. So I will keep y'all all up to date on this case. I'm sure answers will come to light as this case progresses. But as of now, we really don't have any answers. We have more questions than answers at this time. And I want all of you to remember that anyone can be going through things that we don't know about. Social media, just portrays the smiles and the selfies and the happy times. You don't really know what someone is really going through behind closed doors. So just always remember that. And as always, stay safe, always be aware of your surroundings, and always know that I'm here for each and every one of you. I hope after this video that you like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to press notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne Marie. And as always, thank y'all for all the love and support. And for you, I am truly grateful. I will see all of you next week with more Cajun Crime Queen videos. And as always, I love each and every one of you. I will see y'all later. Bye.